Have you ever wondered why some people are so intriguing, so captivating without revealing much about themselves? Well, that's the power of mystery. It's like a wrapped gift box, filled with alluring surprises, sparking curiosity and excitement. The allure of mystery can be intoxicating, drawing us in like a moth to a flame. And the beauty of it is, anyone can harness this power. Think about it. When you meet someone for the first time, isn't it the unknown that piques your interest? The questions that go unanswered, the stories left untold, they all add to the charm of the individual. It's the same with you. By controlling what you share about yourself, you create an aura of mystery around you. This isn't about being secretive or deceptive. Rather, it's about learning to value your private life and understanding that not every detail of your life needs to be shared. It's about creating boundaries, preserving your peace, and inviting others to respect those boundaries. Mystery can also be a powerful tool for self-empowerment. It gives you a sense of control over your narrative. You choose what to reveal, when to reveal it, and to whom. This selective sharing can boost your self-confidence, reinforcing the idea that you are the author of your own story. Furthermore, being mysterious can also help you establish healthier relationships. Oversharing can often lead to unnecessary complications and misunderstandings. By being mindful of what you share, you can avoid potential pitfalls, maintaining a harmonious balance in your relationships. Moreover, mystery can also lead to self-discovery. The less you reveal, the more you learn about yourself. It's a journey inward, a chance to connect with your true self, away from the noise and distractions of the world. Mystery is not about hiding. It's about revealing just enough to keep people intrigued. It's about maintaining a sense of intrigue that invites curiosity, yet maintains respect. It's about empowering yourself through the art of selective sharing. So why not embrace the power of mystery? After all, there's a certain charm in being a riddle waiting to be solved. In an era of social media, oversharing has become a norm, but is it always beneficial? As we delve deeper into the digital age, our lives have become increasingly public. We share our morning coffee, our runs in the park, our intimate thoughts, and our dinner plates. In some ways, this openness has brought us closer together, fostering a sense of community and connection. Yet, as we share more and more of our lives, are we losing something in the process? Let's consider the potential negative impacts of oversharing. First, there's the feeling of being overexposed. When every aspect of our lives is on display, there's little left for us to keep private, to keep sacred. This constant exposure can lead to a loss of individuality, a feeling that our unique experiences and thoughts are just another post in a sea of similar content. Moreover, oversharing can create a pressure to maintain a certain image. With every post, we may feel the need to portray a perfect life, a perfect self. But life isn't always picture perfect, is it? This pressure can lead to feelings of inadequacy, anxiety, and even depression. It can also breed a culture of comparison, where we measure our worth based on the likes and comments we receive. Lastly, oversharing can blur the lines between our public and private lives. When we share too much, we risk losing control over our personal information. This can lead to a variety of issues, including identity theft and cyberbullying. So, while sharing can create connection, it's important to remember that not everything needs to be shared. It's okay to keep parts of our lives to ourselves. It's okay to value our privacy. It's okay to be a little mysterious. In the end, oversharing is a choice. It's a choice that comes with both benefits and drawbacks. It's a choice that requires us to be mindful of what we share, why we share it, and how it impacts us and those around us. Oversharing can often leave us feeling vulnerable rather than empowered. So, let's strive for a balance between openness and privacy, between sharing and keeping, between exposure and mystery. How often do we allow external influences to disrupt our peace? This is a question we need to ask ourselves more often. Our peace, our inner tranquility, is a priceless commodity. It's the calm in the eye of the storm, the serene stillness amidst the chaos. And yet, we sometimes allow it to be rattled, to be stirred up by external circumstances, situations, or people. Maintaining inner peace is an art. It's about finding that center within you, that place of calm and stability, and holding on to it no matter what's happening around you. It's about being like a rock in the middle of a raging river, unmovable and unshaken. And this becomes even more important in a world that's constantly buzzing, constantly demanding our attention, constantly trying to pull us in 100 different directions. What's crucial to understand here is that oversharing can be a major disruptor of this peace. When we overshare, we're essentially opening up our inner world for everyone to see. We're exposing our vulnerabilities, our fears, our insecurities. And while it's important to be open and authentic, there's a fine line between sharing and oversharing. When we overshare, we give others the power to affect our peace. We allow their opinions, their judgments, their reactions to influence how we feel about ourselves. And this can lead to stress, anxiety, self-doubt, all of which can disturb our inner peace. So how do we protect our peace? It starts with mindfulness, being aware of what we're sharing, why we're sharing it, and how it might affect us. It's about setting boundaries, about knowing what's private and what's not. It's about understanding that not everyone needs to know everything about us. But more than anything, protecting your peace is an act of self-love. It's about putting your well-being first, about prioritizing your mental and emotional health. It's about standing up for yourself, about asserting your right to peace and tranquility. It's about saying, I am important, my peace is important, and I will not let anyone or anything disturb it. Protecting your peace is an act of self-love and empowerment. Remember this, embrace it, and let it guide you as you navigate the complexities of life. Becoming more mysterious starts with evaluating what you currently share. And to do that, you need to take a step back and become an observer of your own life. Take a good, hard look at your interactions, your social media posts, the conversations you have. How much of your personal life do you put out there for the world to see? It's not just about the quantity, but also the quality of what you share. Are you sharing your deepest secrets with just about anyone who will listen? Are you sharing your innermost thoughts and feelings without a second thought? You see, oversharing is not just about revealing too much, it's about revealing too soon, too quickly. It's about not giving enough value to your own experiences, your own emotions. It's about not realizing that you, your life, your story are precious. And not everyone deserves to be a part of it. So take a moment, reflect, identify the areas where you might be oversharing. Is it in your relationships? Is it on social media? Is it when you're feeling emotional? Recognize these patterns, understand them. Remember, it's not about hiding who you are. It's about respecting your own privacy, your own peace. It's about understanding that you have the power to control what you share, who you share it with, and when you share it. Evaluation is the first step towards becoming more mysterious. So, let's take that step together. Boundaries are not walls, they are guidelines for healthy interactions. Let's dive into that a little deeper. Imagine yourself as a beautiful garden. You are vibrant, lush, and full of life. However, without a fence, anyone can trample through, damaging your flowers and disrupting your growth. Boundaries are that fence, protecting your garden, preserving your peace. Setting boundaries is a critical part of becoming mysterious. It's not about hiding or keeping secrets, but about understanding that not everything about you needs to be shared with everyone. This doesn't mean you're being dishonest or inauthentic. Instead, it's about deciding who gets to see what parts of your garden, what parts of you. Implementation is the key. Start by identifying what you're comfortable sharing and with whom. Then communicate these boundaries clearly. Remember, it's not about shutting people out, but about letting them in on your terms. For instance, if you have a friend who constantly asks about your love life and you're not comfortable discussing it, it's okay to say, I'd rather not talk about that. You're not pushing them away. You're simply establishing a boundary. Also, be consistent. Consistency reinforces your boundaries and makes them more respected. If you let people cross them from time to time, they might not take them seriously. And yes, it's okay to adjust your boundaries as you grow and evolve. They're not set in stone. They're guidelines that can be modified as you change, as your relationships change, as your circumstances change. Remember, your boundaries are your personal property lines. They define where you end and where others begin. They protect your physical, emotional, and mental space. They're not just about keeping things out, but also about deciding what and who gets in. Setting boundaries can be challenging, especially if you're not used to it, but it's worth it. It's a powerful tool for preserving your peace and becoming more mysterious. Just like a garden, your life is beautiful and worth protecting. And just like a garden needs a fence, you need boundaries. So start today, start now, because your peace is too precious to be disrupted. Setting boundaries is a powerful way to protect your peace. Discretion is the better part of valor. A timeless adage that holds a nugget of wisdom, especially when it comes to cultivating an air of mystery about oneself, and most importantly, safeguarding our peace. Discretion, in its simplest form, is the practice of being careful about what we say and do. It's about knowing what to reveal, when to reveal it, and to whom. It's an underrated skill that goes hand in hand with the art of not oversharing. Think of discretion as your personal filter, one that sifts through the grains of your life, choosing which ones to showcase and which ones to keep to yourself. It's not about being secretive or deceptive. Rather, it's about being thoughtful and deliberate in our interactions. Practicing discretion helps maintain that sense of mystery we've been talking about. It's about leaving a little to the imagination, sparking curiosity, and keeping people guessing. It's about being a book that doesn't give away its entire plot in the first few pages, but rather unfolds gradually, chapter by chapter. But there's another equally important aspect to discretion. It's a powerful tool to protect your peace. When we overshare, we often give others the power to judge us, to give unsolicited advice, or to pry into our lives. Discretion allows us to keep the reins of our narrative firmly in our hands. Remember, not everyone needs to know everything about you. Your life isn't an open book for public consumption. Your stories, your experiences, your dreams, and your struggles are yours. You get to decide who gets a peek into your world. It's okay to be a little selfish with your stories. It's okay to hold back, to choose your audience, to pick the right moments. That's not being aloof or distant. That's being wise. That's practicing discretion. So the next time you're on the verge of sharing something, take a moment. Ask yourself, does this need to be shared? Do I want to share this? Is this the right moment, the right person? Your answers might surprise you. Discretion is a crucial part of becoming more mysterious. And remember, it's also a vital part of protecting your peace. Self-love and empowerment are not just buzzwords, they're essential to living a fulfilling life. Embarking on the journey of becoming more mysterious is really about embracing who you are, valuing your peace, and understanding your worth. When we talk about becoming more mysterious, it's not about creating a persona or becoming aloof. It's about knowing your worth and not feeling the need to share every part of yourself with the world. It's a form of self-love, a way of saying, I am valuable and I choose who gets to know me intimately. Now, protecting your peace, it's the art of preserving your mental and emotional well-being. It's about setting boundaries and not allowing the negativity of others to infiltrate your space. This too is a form of self-love, a way of saying, I matter, and my peace of mind is crucial. These concepts are intertwined with empowerment. When you love yourself and protect your peace, you're in a better position to make decisions that serve your highest good. You feel confident in asserting your needs and wants. You're empowered to live your life on your terms, not on what others expect of you. So you see, becoming more mysterious and protecting your peace, it's about more than just keeping things to yourself. It's a journey of self-discovery, self-love, and empowerment. It's about valuing yourself enough to keep some things sacred, to protect your peace, and to live an empowered life. Self-love and empowerment are the ultimate goals of becoming more mysterious and protecting your peace. Let's take a moment to recap what we've learned about becoming more mysterious and protecting your peace. We began our journey by exploring the captivating allure of mystery, a quality that has been celebrated and sought after for centuries. The power of mystery lies in its ability to spark curiosity and engage others in a unique way. It's not about being secretive or deceptive. Rather, it's about maintaining a certain level of intrigue that leaves people wanting to know more. We then moved on to discuss the art of oversharing, a habit that many of us fall into in today's hyper-connected world. We learned that oversharing can lead to a loss of personal boundaries and can oftentimes leave us feeling depleted and exposed. It's important to remember that not every detail of our lives needs to be shared with the world. Next, we delved into the significance of protecting your peace. This is about maintaining a sense of serenity and calm in our lives, regardless of the chaos that may be swirling around us. We learned that protecting our peace is a crucial aspect of self-care and mental health. From there, we explored the steps to becoming more mysterious. We started by evaluating our current behavior and identifying areas where we might be oversharing. We then discussed the importance of implementing boundaries, both in our personal and online lives. We learned that these boundaries are not meant to isolate us, but rather to protect our inner peace and privacy. Finally, we talked about practicing discretion, which involves being mindful of what we share and with whom we share it. And finally, we concluded with the power of self-love and empowerment. Embracing mystery and protecting our peace is not just about changing our behavior, it's about loving and valuing ourselves enough to prioritize our own well-being. Remember, becoming more mysterious and protecting your peace is not about hiding, but about revealing just enough to keep people intrigued and maintaining your inner peace. This is an act of self-love and empowerment. Thank you for watching this video. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel and comment what you would like to hear more about. Until then, take care, my loves.